City of Ocala. Between Matthew and I, the president of the Magnolia Art Exchange, we dreamed up this event and exhibit about a year and a half ago, and the city let us make it happen. So we're gonna get the awards started in a few minutes. I have some things I wrote down because I'm nervous talking, so I'm gonna read them. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for coming to our Student and Emerging Artists opening reception. And before we get started with the awards, I would like to congratulate every single artist who has participated in this competition this year. And I would like for everyone to please give our artists a round of applause. It is not easy being an artist, and it is definitely a challenging career path. As an artist myself, I have experienced the struggle. But these artists here tonight are already miles ahead of the rest. You all have done the hardest thing there is to do as an artist, and that is just putting yourself out there. So please never stop putting yourself out there. You won't win every time, but you will always walk away with more experience, more connections, and more inspiration. Being a part of this exhibit is a great accomplishment in itself, and I hope every one of you will continue to move forward in your artistic careers. We have representatives from each of our sponsoring arts organizations here tonight, and each of them are going to tell you a little bit about their role in the arts in our community and what resources they provide for you, the artists. All right. First, we'll have Jay Bailey from the Marion Cultural Alliance.
Thank you, Alex, and congratulations. I know this is your idea, and Matt's support, the city's support is absolutely fantastic, and congratulations to all the emerging and young artists that we have here this evening. I am honored to represent Marion Cultural Alliance. Our mission is to champion, convene, and create opportunities for artists and arts organizations. We were founded in 2001, and since that time have given $264,000 in grants back to arts organizations and have supported artists by creating opportunities in our gallery, the Brick City Center for the Arts. I hope you've all been there. The Brick City Center for the Arts is curated by Paulette Milhorn, our gallery director. We invite all artists to become a member, $25 a year, and that allows you to have an online artist portal for your images, and you click through to your website. It's think Pinterest for artists, so check it out. It's just an amazing benefit. And really the underlying mission of that portal is to really show not only Ocala, but the state, the nation, and the world that we really are a creative community, so it's fantastic. Check it out. Our participation this evening, we were so thrilled to be able to honor our artists in the top, I think, 10 places with an annual membership to MCA. So we look forward to getting out those certificates in a few minutes. And if you have any questions, I'll be around later. Thank you for your attention.
Next up, we have Patricia Tomlinson from the Appleton Museum of Art.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here. I'm relatively new to the community. I come from Denver, Colorado, where I was at the Denver Art Museum for quite a few years. So I'm thrilled to be here and look at all the local talent. You all are amazing. And one of the wonderful things about the Appleton is not only what we've got, which is our incredible permanent collection that encompasses Asian, African, pre-Columbian, European, all different types of art, but also what's coming. We have a lot of really wonderful, rich traveling exhibitions coming. For example, a Rembrandt show, a famous New York designer show. We also have a history of the guitar show coming called Medieval to Metal. So one of the things that we are giving you as the winners of this competition is free membership to the Appleton. So we really hope you will take advantage of that, because we want to inspire you, just like you inspire us. Thank you.
We also have Tyrus Clutter from the College of Central Florida.
So the College of Central Florida kind of hits all three levels: people in high school, people in college, and people who have graduated and are showing locally. And I guess this year we're offering a scholarship for high school students, and we are very proud to be able to do that. I think we are represented by 5 current and former students in this show right now. Last year, the winner of the show, the first year that we did this, was a CF graduate who was then at UF. So we kind of filter all the way through there. In fact, Alex was one of my students in the very first class that I had at CF. So we are very proud to be able to support the arts, visual art and all the arts at all of these different levels, and we thank you for all that you put into these works, and we look forward to seeing you either at CF or at our galleries in the future. Thanks.
And last we have Matthew Fisher. He's the president of the Magnolia Art Exchange. And once he tells you a little bit about that, we will get into the awards.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here. This is by far one of my favorite events that we put on, just because of how inspiring it is to me to see all these young artists, these emerging artists come out here and work in a collaborative environment, as well as showcase their work in a professional gallery show like this. So one of the reasons it's my favorite is because this embodies what Magnolia Art Exchange really is setting out to do. Magnolia Art Exchange is one of Ocala's newest art entities, if you will. We are an artist in residency program and an art incubator for artists, and we are currently in our fundraising stages. Our future home will be at Ocala Union Station. We look to house 6 permanent resident artists there, as well as about 30 affiliate artists there, to where they can work, have open access to their studio space, and work in a collaborative environment, and just further perfect their craft. And also learn artist business, so people can stop thinking that mentality of starving artists, to know that being an artist is a viable profession, and we want to encourage that. We want to give them the tools that they need to succeed, whether they be student artists, all the way up to adult, well-established artists. We want to provide that environment. Since we are new, and a lot of you know about us, so for those of you that don't, I do encourage you to go on maxocala.org or find us on Facebook. Start following us, learn about our other events that we're doing. Like I said, we are fundraising right now, so any way that you can help, spread the word, come to our other events, support us. We do rely on the community support to get stuff like this done in Ocala. Ocala is growing, and as you can see, we have so much support from all these other wonderful organizations in here who truly do believe about the importance of art and culture in our community, and we want to help keep that growing. So help us reach our goal and make this a reality by logging on, following us, and providing support where you can. This event tonight really is what we're all about. It's just amazing to see how many artists and art patrons and fans are here. So thank you all for coming. In addition to that, thank you for all of our amazing sponsors here, because without these sponsors, we wouldn't be able to put on something like this. One of our biggest sponsors is the City of Ocala. We are in City Hall, and they're behind the arts, and they put a lot forward. So I feel just so amazing to be in such a wonderful city that does support the arts like it does, as well as Ocala Art and Frame, the College of Central Florida, and the Appleton Museum, and last but not least, the Marion Cultural Alliance. All these great organizations are helping moving us forward. Big thank you to all of our food donors. I see that everyone seems to have enjoyed it, so that's a good thing. We have La Cuisine, Ocala Chocolate Confection, Molly McGuire's, Pie on Broadway, and the Courtyard on Broadway. So without sponsors like that, once again, we wouldn't be able to put on shows like this. So big thank you to them. Without further ado, I would like to move on in to announce the awards for this year's show.
Artists, when you come up to accept your awards, I'll hand them to you, and if you can just stop here for a second so we can get some pictures, and then you can keep your packet and I need to keep your ribbon so I can display it with your work, okay? All right. You're on.
So this art show was just for 16 to 30-year-olds. Like Alex said, this came from just some idea that was tossed around because it's supposed to be an outlet for these young artists. So it is broken up into 3 categories, and the first category is going to be the high school category for 16 to 18-year-olds. In third place, we have Michaela Witka with her piece called Deep Blue.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Thanks. My own role.
In second place in the high school category, we have Cheryl Santos with My Sister in Ink. I do apologize in advance if I don't pronounce any of these names correctly. In first place in the high school category, we have Jessica Bulgman, Buried in the Roots.
She was otherwise obligated.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for coming to accept her award. Would you like a picture with the award? Did we say your name kind of right before we close?
Jessica Boltzmann.
Oh, you
Really
really
done.
Look at you.
It's not very often. They usually call her Beethoven.
Ribbons. Oh, and the ribbon. I know.
Next category we have is the young adult category. This is for artists age 18 to 24. In third place, we have Daniel Santiago with The Author. Second place, we have Caitlin Jean, Bring Your Own Bird. And in first place in the young adult category, we have Celeberry Teleworm, Nick Luongo.
I'm making things so difficult for y'all. I'm sorry.
And the last category is the young adult category as well, and that's for 25 to 30-year-olds. So in third place, we have Sky Sadler with Create.
Take your ribbons.
In second place, we have Larry Maxwell with Waves. Is that your own shirt?
Yeah, it is. Larry himself, everyone.
And in first place in the young adult category, we have Chance Miller, Six of Wands. do have one more award to give now that we've gone through the 3 categories. This award is going to be the Best of Show award. And the winner of the Best of Show award is Jordan Chapeau, the Dissolving Man. I'm going to pass the mic back to Patricia now because she's going to read a statement from our juror that we had come in to juror all these pieces. So if you will, Patricia.
I'm allowed to say who the juror was. Your juror was Noelle Smith, and this is her statement about your work. First, thanks to Laura Walker and Alexander Marcello for inviting me to Ocala to judge this show, an excellent outreach program by the city's Recreation and Parks. It was an honor and really fun, but also a challenge to do justice to the efforts of the emerging artists. In an artwork, I look for clarity and intention in both content and technique. What is the artist saying, and how is the artist saying it? Do the content and technique work together to deliver a cohesive and cogent message? Beyond the first degrees of sophistication and mastery in the artist's handling of theme and media. Jordan Chapeau's Dissolving Man stood out right away. There you are. As the most highly developed and interesting work in the show. He has an excellent command of the charcoal medium, and the expertly rendered portrait expresses character and personality. The second panel shows another portrait of the same sitter, drawn blind and from memory. The artist's conceptual decision renders the strange, cubist-inflected image that, together with the first panel, challenges the ideas of portraiture and memory. The works by the high school students demonstrate a common search for identity, one's place in the world, and the development of interests. Jessica, I'm going to mess her name up, Jessica Balchman's painting, Buried in the Roots, simply and elegantly encapsulates the struggle of succinct and powerful portraiture that takes full advantage of the qualities of the linocut printmaking method. And Michaela Witka's Deep Blue is a fascinating and risky dive into abstraction that parallels her physical journey into profound waters. In the 18 to 24-year-old category, Nick Luongo's Celebrity, I did it wrong, I knew I would, Celebrity Teleworm, forgive me, is a riot of cartoonish beings and bright clashing colors expertly controlled by the recurring circular motif. Caitlin Jean's BYOB is happy and whimsical, while Dan category, Chance Miller's Six of Wands, places an anguished figure breaking bonds amid a swirling background that creates a feeling of otherworldly power. Lawrence Maxwell's Breezy Waves captures a pop aesthetic with its clean graphic lines and bold colors. Finally, Sky Sadler takes on a mystical voyage into the state of artistic creation, one that transcends time and space, a place we all want to deserve to be. I wish all of the artists in the exhibition continued success in their endeavors. Thank you.